I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball it's being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Luns forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside, 6 to shoot. Pass to Martinez. Takes the three. Rebound by Union Elite. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Powell, no good. And it's SAC's ball. Returns it to Martinez. Inside. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Most of them.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Carrington outside. Lund with the pick. From downtown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for the attack from second.
Union Elite lead. Powell outside. Another miss by MP. Martinez outside. Back to Carrington. One with the pick. Down low. And Lund slams it in. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
And so here it's Sac. They trail by 3. Outside Pagan. Carrington for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the field. MP throws it down.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. You've got to take a little more pride in protecting the hoop.
Now here's Lund. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Powell. Lays it in off the break.
And you can catch the D napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game. Mitchell on the wing. Powell outside. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And I'm starting to see the momentum clearly swing in their favor.
They're taking control, no doubt, and they want that lead to continue going up.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
One misses. And Union Elite has possession.
Fire that pass down the court. Best way to keep the fast break moving.
And the attack from Sac, call time here.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Mitchell on the wing. Powell. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Just 3 to shoot. Martinez can't get it to go. And here's MP on the outside. Gets that one to go for his 6th make of the game. He's now 6 for 10. Now Carrington. Powell defending. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Martinez outside. To the middle. One. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And will shoot 2. It's on Brandon Harris.
Using the size, Lund got into a position, and he forced the defense's hand.
Good on both attempts. Here's Diaz. Pass to Powell. Back to Diaz. Mitchell. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Powell, that's good.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. It's Union Elite. They lead by 12. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the Attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Powell. Back to Diaz. Now Harris. For three, it's Mitchell. Lund with the rebound. Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Outside Carrington. Let's go. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Drexel Carrington.
And Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Powell outside, expanding his range. Basket number 8 is good, and he's now 8 for 12. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Powell. He's got 20. Diaz off the mark.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. He's covered by Harris. Lund. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Now Harris. He's covered by Carrington. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Sending Harris to the free throw line. That one on Carrington.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Pass to Lund. Carrington. Lund. He's covered by Harris. Can they get it? And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris. Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Adam Cunningham.
A difficult situation for Zach.
Union Elite.
Outside, Lund. Bullock with the steal. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Powell. Right side, it's Diaz. Bullock. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid. That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
It's good.
Adam Cunningham.
And Union Elite has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Powell's shot is good.
MP.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Martinez. And Lund slams it in.
Ivory.
Excellent execution there off the pick.
And when you give him that half step, he's going to take care of the rest. And after Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Now Powell, three-pointer, drills it from deep.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
For three. Shot from Olsen, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Pass to Olsen. The three-pointer is off the mark.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets the three ball to go.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
And here's MP on the outside. Hilton grabs the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hilton. To the paint. Here's Carrington. Off target with the jump hook. And Union Elite has possession. Here's Powell. The baseline J off the mark. Over to the left wing. Hilton. From outside, it's off the mark. Union Elite with the ball. Powell. He's covered by Carrington. Powell outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Smart play from Bird, simply finding the open man.
And so here it's Sack. Carrington outside. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shoots a three. Hell, no good. Hit his foot. And they're saying it was a kickball.
Substitution for the attack from Sac. Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael
Pass to Carrington. Lund.
Substitution for Union Elite.
The three-pointer off the mark. Powell outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And here's Lund. To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Powell outside. That shot's good.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Pagan. Lund at the high post. Here's Carrington. Rebound by Union Elite.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
And that's a shot he doesn't usually make.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Martinez outside. Can't get it to fall. The drive by MP. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. And just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning.
catch up in a second, all right?
MP,
Hey.
great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my...
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the Jam.
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality, but he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
2 points as that one goes.
Getting in close, always a great recipe offensively.
Pass to Callahan. Right side Mills. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Mitchell on the wing, back to Powell. From outside the arc, and Union Elite knocked down another three. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Diaz grabs the miss. Powell in the post, guarded by O'Neill. Powell, that's good.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Now here's Brock. Deflected. O'Neal, no good. Here's Powell. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Union Elite.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
They've been sure difficult to stop lately.
And this run could get stretched out even more.
Sinks the tray.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Almadawi misses. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Back to Powell. And MP throws it down.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Powell. He's got 18. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts. High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time call.
Here's Casey. Now Brock. Pass over to Casey. Mills right side. Over Diaz. Misses off the left iron. And Union Elite with possession. Powell outside. Misses the three. And here are the High Flyers now. Down by 15. Lays it in off the break. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Here's Powell. And it's Brock with the rebound. On the wing, Brock. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
And here's MP on the outside. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting in this game. 10 for 13. Now the High Flyers with it. 15-point game. And here's Brock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Casey. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams will make a substitution. And so Union Elite has it here. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Brock outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Mills. Basket counts.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Brock outside. Pass to Gov. Unloads from 13 feet. Powell grabs the miss. Tries a 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. 4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, it's O'Neal. MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite has possession. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Union Elite on top, up 19. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Inside. Stolen by Callahan. Outside, O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. And they're running. From deep, it's MP. And Callahan pulls it down. This High Flyer squad is struggling. Pass to Mills. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Inside points. They're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
To the inside. Harris with the bucket.
If you're tasked with guarding him, rarely is it going to be a peaceful night for you.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Unloads from 13 feet. Gov, no good. Union Elite with the ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Mills on the wing. O'Neal, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
And here's MP on the outside. They grab their own miss. Robert can't get it to fall.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Here's O'Neal, and it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Powell outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Brock with it. Pass to Gov. The kick out to Mills. Now here's O'Neal. Powell defending. O'Neal, no good. And Union Elite has possession. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pass to Gov. Outside Mills. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
From deep, and MP with the 3.
MP.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Here's Almadawi. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Powell. Gov with the rebound. Here's Almadawi. Powell defending. Takes the 3. The high flyers with another miss.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Here's Almadawi. And the whistle. Both teams making a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
To the middle. Powell outside. Shoots over O'Neal. That one misses off the backboard. MP with the steal. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's Brock. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
2 minutes remaining in the
Powell,
game.
guarded by O'Neal. He tries for 3. And MP with the 3.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Mills outside. To the inside. Jake Bird with the defensive effort. Now here's Powell. To the left side. The 3. Gov with the rebound. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
It's good.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Powell outside. Puts up a 3. Gov with the rebound. Now here's Mills. Bird defending. Back to Mills. Nails it from 3.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Powell, that's good.
MP.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
On the wing, Mills. Pokes loose. And it's stolen by MP. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
That one on O'Neal.
Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Union Elite. MP.
And that's good as he hits both that time. Now Brock. Pass to Gov. Shoots a fader. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
Here's Powell. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to...
Man, in that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If